Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck, AskACapper Quadriplegic Gamer, with a little bit of a tip series I wanted to start doing. Sort of like web tips that I've thought of that I use that I think maybe you guys might find beneficial. So if you don't know what the custom button remapping petition is, please support it. Now, what I want to get to doing was sharing with you a way that you can create a secure password for every website you go to. Because we know with recent news events, networks being breached, that's problematic. And the reason it's problematic is because many of us, we probably use the same password for every website we go to, and it's easier to remember just one password. The problem is when somebody steals one password, then they have all your passwords, which is bad. So what I want to do is share with you a little tip that I use that will help you to create a unique password for every website you go to, but it's easy to remember, so you don't have to remember 5,000 passwords. So what you're going to need to do is a two-step process. Well, first thing you need to do is you need to create a primer. Now, your primer is a 4 or 5 letter alphanumeric combo. For this example, I'm going to create a 5-letter primer, and it's going to be CAP3R. So the primer is whatever you want it to be. It could be the first 3 letters on the month of your birth, and then your date of birth following it. Whatever. It's you make up your primer. That's the thing you need to remember. Then once you got that your primer down, what you want to use, just say it out loud 100 times, say it backwards, sing it in a song so you'll remember it. Because this part you need to remember, because this is going to be used on all the websites. Now the next step is you need to create a mechanism. Now the mechanism is the way you remember a portion of your password for every website you go to. And it's unique for every website you go to. One example of a mechanism you could use is that you are only going to use the consonants in a website's name. Okay? Say you went to buy.com. Buy.com, buy.com. So you say, hey, I'm only going to use the consonants in the web address. So your password for buy.com would be by and then your primer. Mine would be CAP3R. So my password for buy.com is BYCAP3R. Now I know that. I know my primer and I know my mechanism. So I go now to Amazon.com. I apply the same principle. So your primer is going to be the first 4 consonants in the web address. So it'd be MZN. So MZN, and then add my primer to that, CAP3R. So my password for Amazon would be MZN CAP3R. Okay, and just so you guys know, these are not my passwords. But I use a method like this to make a password. So now I have buy.com, I have Amazon, both unique password, but both totally different. So if somebody gets one of my passwords, they're only getting it for buy.com, they're not getting it for Amazon and everything else that I use. So say we went to PlayStation Network. Here, this web address has tons of consonants. What are you going to do? So what you do is maybe use just the first 4. If anyone has more than 4 consonants in their address, say I'm only going to use the first 4. So PlayStation would be PLYS CAP3R. So with that, you have a mechanism. Your mechanism is what you use on every website, and you can change your mechanism. It could be the last 3 digits of a web address. It could be, just the vowels in a web address, and then add your primer. Then you're all set. This is just a way for you to always have a unique password for every website that you go to, because most of the time, what happens is somebody's account gets hacked on some website somewhere that they put in their email and their password, and it's the same password that they use for their email. So the hackers just go right to your email, enter your password that you use on every website, and then they've hacked into your email, which is the worst spot for them to be. So what I even do too, as an extension of this to protect my email even further, is I change my mechanism a little bit for my email only. You want to make your email password even unique from all your other passwords, not following the same mechanism or primer. So let me repeat that. Always make your email a unique password. I'm going to get a lot of messages going, this was too much of a brain grenade for me. Sorry guys, I just wanted to do this for you. So then all you have to memorize is your primer and your mechanism. And you can go to a website maybe you haven't been to in a year. Say you go to Reddit. And you're like, oh, what's Reddit? Okay, it's RDD AskACapper3R. And there you have your password. So I hope this helps, guys. It'll keep you safer on the internet when you're entering passwords, having to create passwords if you develop something like this. It's what I tell my friends when I'm trying to help them to make passwords and remember their passwords and not use the same password. So I hope you enjoyed it. I have a few more tips, things I'm going to do. These brain grenades for you, because I just love messages of people going, what are you talking about? It's going to be great. So yeah, thanks for listening. If you guys don't know what custom button remapping is, there's a petition down below in the description, the link down there, and it's basically all over the internet. Please sign that for disabled gamers and every gamer. And gamers, keep gaming. Peace in your crease.